What's up, y'all? MarkJack79 here. We are back again today with another SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z action figure review. Today we are taking a look at Nail from the Namekian saga. Very excited to get him in. Ordered him from the P Bandite website. I do not remember what I paid for him. I think right at 90 to 100 bucks. Usually what the standard pricing for a single figure from SH Figuarts is ranging from the DBZ line nowadays. So kind of in the brown box here. Let's crack it open and see what we got going on here, man. Alrighty, now we have our Nail out of the package here. Let's take a look at him. Comes out good. He comes with 5 different head sculpts. That's pretty cool, man. Standard. Looks like some screaming, some hurt, some damn near dying. And his little extra little cloak there to go over top of his head. And take off the top layer piece here when he's ready to fight. Like the outer artwork here. So to the side. Yeah, got his extended hand after Frieza rips it off. He grows it back. Super modeling, masterfully crafted sculpt accurately depicts the character form in meticulous detail. Nail, a full array of interchangeable hand and face parts allow for expression portrayal of the anime. Simple style heroic action. Super action, Bandai Namco, ages 15 and up, caution. Okay, man. Let's go ahead and let's crack this baby open. Let's see what we got going on. Alrighty, my friends, now we have our Nail out of the package here. Look at that. Comes out good. Spitting image of how he appeared in the anime. I really like the long blue cloak he's got going on here. Kind of funny. This is probably the only time he's ever going to have on this blue cloak. Cannot wait to take it off. Because obviously when he started fighting Frieza, he took it right off. He's got that weighted clothing on like any other warrior Namekian. But I mean, he looks just like Piccolo. I mean, it's just no denying it. A little bit different facial features, perhaps. Probably not, though. It's Piccolo. Just with a different outfit. But, you know, that's what he looked like, though. This is kind of where you get a little bit of the differentiate that kind of shows his nail here. You got that far left face. That's the damn near dying face after he gets the shit kicked out of him by Frieza. This is that middle face there. So when he gets his arm ripped off. And then this face here is when he's given that karate chop to Frieza's shoulder that does absolutely nothing. Then we have this far right one here where he's powering up. Got the extra neck piece there. We have the extendo hand there when he's regenerating it. Some key blasting hands, resting hands, some karate chop hands. So spin the figure to the back here. Comes out good, man. Really appreciating that for sure. So I have no qualms with the aesthetics of the figure at all. This comes out good, dude. Really like it. The look of the figure for sure. All the joints and whatnot. This is definitely a 2.0. Sure, this does not have an updated body mode or whatever. It feels like Piccolo, if I'm being completely honest, but the proud Namekian Piccolo, but that was darn near a perfect figure, so you know, that's what you want. Okay, let's rip this blue cloak off here, and then we'll start to push through the articulation here. Then again, before we do that, let me just show y'all a standard pose. Lift the cloak on here, just hands behind the back. He's the guardian of Guru. Spin it to the back here. You'll see you can easily do that hands behind the back pose there, man. Comes out good. Really liking that for sure. But, you know, obviously, though, he's not going on the shelf like this, but I just wanted to show it off, though, for review purposes. So I typically don't do this on my reviews, but take this cloak off here. You're gonna have to pull the arms off to make it stretch to actually fit over top of the arms there or the shoulders to get off the cloak. So curiosity kills the kitten. If you ever wondered what a shirtless Piccolo would look like, there you go. The back is definitely backing though. Look at that. Definitely working on the deltoids for sure. Gotta appreciate it. Okay, now we have this neck piece added on to the nail. So let's go ahead, let's run through his articulation here, man. So I will state that this neck piece is relatively loose as well. So unless I'm missing the part where it's supposed to attach on, which I'm not seeing it, yeah, it just fits on here loose. So head down, up. It's actually relatively annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Tilt, rotate 360 degrees. Arm can be shifted forward, shifted backwards, shifted upwards, down, rotate 360 degrees on the shoulder, up, bicep swivel, elbow, down, wrist, rotate 360, tilt, back, tilt, and tilt left and right. Torso to the chest, up, tilt left and right. Back crunch. Torso can be rotated 360 degrees. Leg, kick forward, kick backwards. Wow. Knee, all the way back. Thigh, rotate 360. Ankle, up, down, toe hinge, tilt, tilt, hurts. It's on the butterfly hinge as well. Very nice, man. Very nice. And pose concept 1, just keep it basic to start it off, and just a powering up pose. You gotta keep in mind, Namekian, specifically Piccolo and Nail, they have very wide bases when they're powering up, and their legs are spread apart and whatnot. So we utilize that hip joint articulation. Arms, this arm right here probably could be pushed up just a smidge more. I've got the gritting T face with the veins popping out of the head. Comes out good, man. All right, here's an iconic pose that probably most people are going to want to try to get him into. That's him doing the karate chop against Frieza's face, and Frieza just looking at him like, what are you doing? And then him proceeding to rip Nail's arm off. So this is what you gotta do. You just gotta widen the base, squeeze the knees up a little bit, kind of bend the arm down so he can reach Frieza's face, because you know Frieza is super short. So, but obviously it's very much possible. This is not the exact pose that Frieza had, but you can understand the scope and scale and concept though. So that works out good, man. It does. Okay, so when it comes time to switch out the arm piece here, if you want to do the extendo regeneration piece, you're going to want to have to take off the wrist hair from the elbow joint, and then just simply plug this portion into the elbow joint here. It's pretty simple, but just felt like I should probably show it off though still. And then we have the pose of him shooting out the new arm. That comes out good, man. Look at that. Really like the glowing goo effect of the arm there. It's very nice. We have his tired, exhausted face. You know, if you've seen Piccolo regenerate, you know, it takes a lot of energy out of him. Makes sense. Comes out good though, man. Look at that. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. He might get posted on the shelf like that. I ain't even going front. It's very sweet, man. Oh. And of course, his iconic, he's out. He's Dunsky. Frieza's getting ready to finish him off. And he senses that the Earthlings are about to use the Dragon Balls they've gotten together. And his life is spared. And the pose that he has right before he does the fusion, or the Namekian fusion with Piccolo. So very nice, man. It comes out good. I like the beat up face sculpt he's got going on there with the blood on the face. I didn't switch out the wrist. I just feel like y'all can still understand the concept that we're going here with, but it comes out good though, man. Not a hard pose to get into, but first time I've ever really utilized that laying on the ground here pose. But sweet, dude. All right, definitely another iconic pose here. Just ignore the fact that Piccolo doesn't have his shoulder pads on. This is Nail convincing Piccolo to let him be absorbed by him, or so they can perform the ancient Namekian fusion technique. Comes out good, man. Like I said, I just kept the gooey arm on there. It's fine, man. But I'm really, really enjoying that for sure. That comes out good, dude. Can't even front. That might be the tag picture, man. Really, really sweet. And gotta appreciate that for sure. Definitely, Nail is not the most popular character by any stretch of the imagination, but I really enjoyed his status in the Namekian saga. He was really the first to. Not the first, but he was really that first one-on-one fight that Frieza had that showcased how unbeatable Frieza seemed at the time. So this is super cool that we got an action figure of him. Also, if you can't tell, I just used the nail head to switch off for the Piccolo here, but you can't even tell, man. Also the hand as well. So obviously all of the accessories that you see with Nail here, they are easily switched on to Piccolo, which, I mean, if you follow any of the Facebook or Reddit SH Figuarts Dragon Ball groups, peeps have already posted numerous different pictures to showcase this function. So I don't really think I need to do it here. I'll just plop in a few pictures courtesy of Figuarts Collectors Facebook group here. So there you go, man. Comes out good. So yeah, definitely a full-on possibility. This is I don't know if I would call this figure a must-have for your collection, but definitely for the most nostalgic DBZ fan, I would definitely call it a grand addition to your collection for sure. All right, and that, my friends, for sure is going to wrap us up here. So like I said, do I recommend this figure? Yeah, 1000% if you're a diehard Dragon Ball Z fan, man. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's move this stuff to the museum, and we will begin to finish out here. I find it weird how many obscure characters that Goku never technically met. Goku never met Nail, you know. It's so fascinating. He was just strictly a friend to like Dende, Krillin, Gohan. He met Vegeta, but he never met Goku until he was absorbed by Piccolo. So just a random little tidbit I figured I'd throw in there. All right, let's move these guys to the museum and we'll close out here, man. All right, now we're back, man. Then we have our Nail added onto the shelf here. Gotta put him with the Namek armored Krillin and Gohan here. That is the superhero Piccolo, but fortunately I definitely wanted him to pose him next to one of the Piccolos on the shelf, so I'm definitely satisfied with that, man. So as I get him posed like that on the shelf, that makes me a happy camper for sure. Makes me feel like my purchase was warranted and worth it for sure. Like I said, definitely not the most popular or important character in Dragon Ball history, but definitely a cool character nevertheless that had a prominent role in the Frieza saga that helped the Z Warriors hold out Frieza until Goku was able to get his strength back to conclude the final battle. So, okay, that's gonna wrap us up here, man. Let's talk a little bit. So very excited to get the new Gohan in. I know some peeps were kind of confused. This is the Saiyan Saga Gohan. The new one that's about to come out is the Android Saga Gohan. So he's gonna have the updated boots of the more serious look in his face. He should be like, he's probably gonna end up being the same size, but he's supposed to be like maybe like half an inch taller. You know, he really didn't hit a growth spurt until he hit the hyperbolic time chamber with Goku, as you see here. And we're gonna end up getting a new Vegeta. We're getting a new base Goku here pretty soon as well. We're definitely probably going to end up replacing Super Saiyan Vegeta in the front here to match up with the new Goku. That new Trunks is coming as well. I don't know if I'm going to get that one to replace on the main shelf. We'll see. If I had to take an educated guess, we're finally hitting the Cell Saga, so we're probably going to get updated androids once again, an updated Cell, hopefully a second form Cell, and probably an updated first form Cell as well. So I don't know if we're going to get, we need updated Android 20 and 19 as well, especially with that height issue with the scaling. So I guess we'll see, man. So yeah, I keep saying that I need to get that Cell Saga Yamcha in as well. So since this is just the Saiyan Saga Yamcha, I think we can take this one and then add him to the Dragon Ball portion of the shelf and then put the updated Periscope Yamcha on there. So maybe if they re-release him, we'll go ahead and get that in as well. So, all right, then with that should wrap us up here, man. So if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoy the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line, as you can see, I tend to collect the vast majority of them. I say at least 92 to 93%. The number does change every day. I don't get every single one of them. 92 to 93% of them I do collect. So if that type of content interests you, make sure you get subscribed, man. I've been doing this for about 9 years now. So, and you guys, some of you guys have been with me throughout the entire journey, and I truly do appreciate that. For some of you newer peeps, welcome, man. Hopefully you have been entertained. Do me a favor, hit that like button. You can also maybe consider hitting the hype button as well. That is YouTube's new feature to push certain videos like this out into the algorithm so that more eyes see it. Like I said, if you want to see more content just like this, make sure you get subscribed. You can follow me at youtube.com/SmartJack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, thank you guys for the years of support, and I will see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.